Good morning, YouTube. It's Sarah here. Welcome to my channel. It is Friday. It's the Friday after Christmas, right before New Year's Eve, when basically no one really knows what you're supposed to be doing. Are you supposed to be working or taking it easy? If you have work, are you supposed to actually be trying hard? Or is it kind of rude because everyone's on vacation? It's unclear, but we're gonna work a little. Right now I'm sitting down to my morning routine. So if you want to take a look, I have my journal, my shake, my crystals, my incense, my green tea that has some leaves left in it. That shake is a lovely variation of, or a lovely blend. Oh, I finally got my glass straw, by the way. You see it? Sorry it's so yellow. It's just the way the lighting is in the dead of morning. It's 3:52 a.m. This is maca powder, hemp seed, flaxseed, collagen peptides, protein powder, milk fruit, pepitas, banana, apple. Nice blend today. So I'm going to drink my turmeric water, meditate, journal, and then head to the gym. And I'm going to film a smidge at the gym for you this time. And eventually I'm going to do some workout videos. I am damn good at working out. I make really good ab exercises up, and I would love to share that with you. So I will, by the way, this is what I eat in the day. That's if I wasn't clear. I might do a recipe if I have time, but we will see. All right. See you when I get back from the gym. All right, guys, it's 7:20. I just got back from the gym. It's still dark and rainy out. It literally looks like it's like 5 a.m. and it's 7 o'clock. And also, I'm really tired. I was like yawning up a storm. I was like a yawn monster at the gym. I felt like I was falling asleep. I only got 5 hours last night, so I might take a nap. I do have a lot of work today, but I'm trying to rejoice in work and not take it so seriously, take it lighter. It's just work, you know. I'm healthy, I'm alive, I'm happy, I'm young. I have my family, and I have friends, and I have my attitude and who I am. And that's what's important, not just work and money. So take a look. I have no idea what I'm making for. I'm so hungry. I have no idea what I'm making. So this is basically a bunch of leftover stuff. I'm going to compile some sort of delicious mixture out of it. Let's see what I do. So this is what I made. I made the rest of the leftover collard greens. That they had a little barbecue sauce and a little hot sauce and some sugar, but I rinsed them off because I didn't want all that sauce. I had made black beans with a little bit of ketchup and tomato paste with peas and roasted red pepper. I had those left over, and then that's a little cashew cream and potatoes I had left over with some salsa, and this awesome wild rice I got from Trader Joe's with daikon radish seeds in it, with a little piece of avocado. The beans and peas are probably around 100 cal, avocado around 100 cal, and then potatoes and rice probably about 200. So this is about a 400 to 500 calorie breakfast. Full of protein though, lots of protein. All right, do you guys want to have a little taste test with me? I'm sorry I look like a weirdo. I just came from the gym. I always apologize for looking weird, but maybe I just look weird when I come home from the gym. Let's try this beans and peas first. I love that mixture. Ketchup, a little bit of agave or barbecue, and some tomato paste, garlic powder. Peas and beans are great. Roasted red pepper brings out the sweetness. Let's try this wild rice. I know I love this. It's so good. Those daikon radish seeds have a little spice to them. So it gives the brown rice a little bit more flavor. And brown rice is a little boring, so I kind of love that. This needs a little hot sauce, I think. Some sriracha. I make the best collard greens. I gotta do a recipe on them. I rinsed them, and they still taste great. Very meaty. Very good. Now, let's try the potatoes. I can eat kind of like potato chips, you know, roasted sliced potatoes with some salsa. That cashew cream is so good. I cheated a little and put some fake cheese with the cashew cream. Oh my god. So, I suggest you do this. Make cashew cream, blend it up. No, don't blend it up. Melt it down in a pot with some fake cheese, some good cheese. I forget what I used. It was so good. I wish I remembered what I used. It's from Whole Foods. Melted it down, made it into like a fondue, and then put it in the fridge. It becomes like a gelatinous cheese. But this tastes like French fries. Avocado is always good. All right, I'm gonna eat this and then get ready and probably might take a nap somewhere earlier morning. I'm pretty tired, so I will check back in with you with my snack, which will probably be some kind of avocado hummus rice cake. All right, see you soon. Hola, buenos dias. I think it's buenos dias. I'm sorry if that was kind of annoying. I can be annoying sometimes. I'm eating these avocado and hummus with ew, there's a hair on it. Sorry, my hair was on it. That's kind of gross. Maybe I'll edit that out. So I'm eating everything seed bagel seasoning with hummus and avocado. On brown rice cakes. I put a lot of seasoning in there. And some lemon juice. My makeup looks nice. I just got off the phone. So basically, I worked out, got done, lunch, getting ready. It was like 8 o'clock. I slept till 9:30. I was tired. I took a nap. Then I woke up, talked to my friend while I got ready. And then I talked to my mom, and now I'm working. I'm getting to work a little late, but everyone else isn't working, and it's rainy, and I'm actually working, so yeah. I might eat lunch in like an hour or so. I have no idea what I'm gonna eat. I really wish I could do YouTube full time, you know? I could come up with more interesting recipes and like not have to work. That would be amazing. These are good. Why have I not done this sooner? Let's get a sandwich. So, I have no idea what I'm gonna eat for lunch. I think noodles are involved. I think noodles will be involved. I'm getting into a daze and a stare. All right. I'll meet you back here in an hour. I'll miss you. I miss you so much. I hate every minute you're gone from me. I'm so silly. All right. Okay, it is 12:30 and I'm starving. It's time for lunch. I'm going to make one of my famous noodle soups. So I'm going to make these with, this is awesome. These are mung bean noodles. Mung bean noodles are very low calorie, high in protein, super good for you. And they're basically the answer to carbs. I mean, they're fucking healthy noodles. So I'm excited. I'm going to put this together. And then I'm basically using sweet pea shoots, nori mushrooms. They look like little crab meats. Homemade veggie broth. Gochujang, Korean chili paste. If you don't have that, you can leave it out. Miso paste. I wouldn't leave the miso paste out because it's bomb, but if you want to. And some firm tofu. Is this extra firm? Yes. I'm going to put that all together with some spices and little soy sauce and make a soup and chow it down. All right, first things first, I need to button my sweater because it's not buttoned. I put my hair up. I'm gonna chop an onion. I almost always use onion and everything. Onion's so good for you. I'm really convinced that's why Greeks and Italians like live so long, is because of onion. I'm gonna use this little bowl for my garbage bowl. I save these and make a stock, which I think I've shown you before. I'm a little irritable today, guys. I'm a little stressed out. I recently have quit smoking, which is great, but sometimes, once in a while, I get a little stressed out from the lack of nicotine. And I don't know when that's going to go away. I really hope it's soon. I'm kind of fed up with having it, quite frankly. It's just annoying. Like, I'm ready to be over the whole nicotine addiction thing, but apparently it's not like fully gone, almost gone, whatever. One day it will be gone. Okay, so on a happier note, we're going to cut this. This is not sharp. This knife, it needs to be sharpened. We're just going to cut this, cube it. Unsharp knives are actually kind of dangerous because they slip easier. So just like mind your P's and Q's. In a sense, I don't even know what the fuck does mind your P's and Q's mean, you know? What does that mean? Oh, I don't know if anyone knows. I mean, I'm sure no one knows. I'm going to use grapeseed oil because it's light. I'm going to use about 2 teaspoons, and in goes the chopped or diced rather onions. Add a little water to this. Just let that kind of do its thing. That's all the oil we're going to use in this. We're not going to use a lot of oil. Also going to add a little bit of rice wine vinegar, maybe like 2 teaspoons as well. A little bit of sour flavors in there. You're cooking this all, by the way, on like a medium-high heat while the mung bean noodles are boiling. Next, we're going to get ready we have some frozen peas. We don't have to get those ready, but the nori mushrooms I do want to wash and keep clean. So, oh, got some mushroom in my hair. Just going to cut these stems off. See these? They have like roots. We're going to cut those off. And I'm just going to get a big bowl and rinse them and kind of separate them. I like to use dish towels to dry out my vegetables. I think it's a waste of money, time, and just like everything to use paper towels all the time to dry everything. Not only is it bad for the planet, but it's also just unrealistic. It takes up a lot of time and energy to constantly replacing paper towels. So I just kind of put them in a dish towel like this, roll them up, and beat them a bit. I don't really know if it's a chef. That's probably not like a chef thing. I just do that because I like to. And then that way most of the water gets out. I'm going to use about this much. I don't really know the amount of ounces, but it's about half a package or so. I think that these end up tasting like crab meat. I am going to make a crab cake recipe. I keep saying that, but one of these days I'll actually do it. I'm just going to stuff these in there. I like to use jars instead of plastic bags. It's not only better for the environment, but I also think it keeps everything fresher. I'll just put that over there. I think everything stays fresher, honestly. I don't think it, like, I don't know. For some reason it works for me. And, okay. So, got the onions cooking over here. I'm just going to toss them with a little bit of garlic powder. I'm going to do about a teaspoon or so. This needs a little bit more water. So if you're wondering why I'm saying water instead of water, it's because I'm Philadelphian and that's what Philadelphians do. We say water. We don't say water. We also say things like bagel. I don't know if that's how you say bagel. We do a lot of things weird, you know. Philly's a pretty crazy place. Sorry guys, I'm just getting some garlic cloves out right now. Philly's a pretty crazy place with some pretty crazy people, which is exactly why I like it. I would be open to moving to New York or Europe, which I'm thinking about maybe doing in the near future, which is one of the reasons I was so in love with doing YouTube, because I can do it from home, my own schedule. I like working for myself. I like not having a boss. The only thing that's nice about having a boss, I gotta say, is you can blame your boss when things go awry. When you work for yourself, if things go awry, you don't have anyone to blame but you. And that kind of stinks sometimes, you know? Like, sometimes you're like, oh, I don't want to take responsibility and pretend like I have no control over this. And then you can just be like, oh, it's my stupid boss's fault, you know? Can't say that when you're the boss. I mean, you can say that, but then it's still your fault, so... You know, whatever. Pros and cons. All right, so we're just going to take about, can you see that? There's about 4 cloves of garlic, depending on how big. Probably equals out to about a tablespoon, a little over. I also like a lot of garlic, so if you don't like a lot of garlic, I recommend using 1 clove of garlic for this, like a normal person. I'm just extremely obsessed with garlic, always have been. I go through a lot of lemons and a lot of garlic. Should have been born Italian or Greek. I feel like Asians don't use that many lemons. Right? Don't we use more limes? I don't know. But this knife needs to be sharpened. I feel like I'm cutting with like a piece of wood. Oh, whatever. Throw that in the pan there, along with some more water. I'm just going to use the water from the teapot here. Okay. Turn that up. It's taking too long. I'm hungry. I'll take this off. It's starting to annoy me. All right. Next is the mung beans. I've never made these before. I'm really hoping they're delicious because they're so low calorie that if they're delicious too, like I'm going to add these nori mushrooms to the pan. If these are delicious too, I am going to be in love. So, it's only 160 calories per serving. And I think a serving is a little bit bigger than this actually, because it says 4 servings and there's 5 bundles. So, super excited. I'm smelling them. They smell like nothing, obviously, because they're not cooked yet. All right, so I'm gonna put them in there and set the timer for 5 minutes. I want them a little bit, maybe 6 minutes. I want them a little bit underdone because they're gonna go into a soup. I'm going to cut the tofu. This is that really dense tofu. It's super dense. It's from Trader Joe's. They have this like high, firm tofu. It almost like tastes like bacon. I should have actually made bacon or something out of it. I don't want to rinse it. It feels a little bit. I'm gonna kind of rinse it a bit. Let's just give it a stir here. Put the peas in. Peas. Put about 3/4 of a cup of frozen peas. I actually never buy fresh peas. I should sometimes, because sometimes they have them at Trader Joe's in like a nice little bag. There's like a little bag of fresh peas. Oh, this needs to be mixed. All right, so now it's time to add the fresh ginger. I always keep grated ginger in my fridge because I never feel like grating it on the spot, and this is a great reason why to keep it. I'm gonna do a teaspoon of grated ginger juice. I'm gonna do a little bit more tofu. I feel like it's not quite enough. Just got tofu juice all over the floor, y'all. It happens sometimes. I'm gonna use 1/4 of a block plus that other block. So it ends up being about a 1/2 block of tofu, but the other one's higher calorie. So you gotta keep that in mind when using tofu. Sometimes the softer ones are lower in calorie. That's more tofu-y. I like a lot of protein. So I did some heavy lifting today too, which is another reason why. We're gonna put some of this spinach in. I made spinach, I prepped it. Asian water spinach is what I'm using today. All right, so I'm gonna use about 3 cups of veggie stock. Plus a cup of water. Now, if you're using store-bought stock, just use store-bought stock. Don't put the other cup of water in. Use 4 cups of store-bought stock. My stock's more dense because I made it at home. All right, it's loud. Where did this come from? Or was that there? What the fuck? Where the fuck did this come from? It was like my kitchen read my mind and like provided me this. I swear I definitely didn't take this out. I don't even know where it came from. Sometimes freaky things happen to me like that and it freaks me out. Okay, we do not need... I always say I don't need a cutting board, but then I do, so I'm just rinsing it off because I feel like I'm gonna need one and then I'm gonna waste another one. Oh, the noodles are done. Not a lot of flavor. They're a little under, which is where you want them. I'm going to shock them with cold water. Always shock and rinse your noodles, people. And you want to get one of these guys. Hold on. Let me. This is the best instrument. Oh, sorry, it's glary. That's the best instrument ever. And then what I do is I put them over here, just in the bowl. So when I pour the broth, just like pho, which if you haven't had pho yet, you've been living under a rock. But that way, just like pho, you pour the hot broth and it kind of just all comes together. I'm gonna use about this much gochujang, that's about a tablespoon, and about this much miso paste. It's about a half a tablespoon. I'm trying to use a little less miso paste. Just because, you know, I mean, actually the sodium's good sodium, but it's just, I'm trying to cut back on the sodium. So I'm just gonna stir this in. So I'm just gonna stir this in. Just kind of get that, see how it's starting to get red and brown? How it just deepened in front of your eyes? That's what those pastes do. They give you this deep, amazing broth out of something very simple indeed. Indeed. All right, now I'm cranking the heat up to high. So I'm getting hungry. It's almost 1. All right, so we're just gonna dissolve that. Now this needs a couple splashes of soy sauce. Maybe a little bit more onion powder. Let's take a taste. That's very good. It needs, I want to put more miso paste in it. I'm going to put the same amount of miso paste. So a full tablespoon of miso paste and a couple splashes of soy. A couple of dashes of this. I don't know what this is. I meant to buy chukaru or whatever the Korean, I can't say it. The way to say chukaru, the Korean chili pepper flakes. I don't think this is it. I think this is like a Thai or Vietnamese version. But I like it and I've been using it, so let's see how it makes it taste. I want it to be spicy. I'm tempted to add kimchi, but then it's kind of like kimchi jjigae and I eat that all the time. I'm trying to do something a little different so I'm not just like doing the same thing in life all the time. So I'm going to let this cook and I'm going to add the water spinach in a second. Alright, so the miso paste is dissolved. Oh, this is slipping. So the miso paste is dissolved. The tofu has gotten some vibrancy. And the broth, I hope, is deepening. Let me try it. Mmm. It's nice and spicy. Oh, it's spicy now. It needs a little sweetener. I'm going to add a drop of agave and a little bit of mushroom bouillon. Like a teaspoon. Okay, guys, I'm going to taste this soup for you with my right hand, and I'm left-handed. So this is impressive, I think. Kind of. Okay. Oh, it's hot. Those mung bean noodles are really good. They taste like regular noodles. And they're super low in calorie and super good for you. Let me try the broth. Broth is always spot on. But if there was like a contest just for broth, I feel like I'd win. All right, so I'm gonna eat this and then let's finish up working. So I will catch you for my afternoon snack. All right, it is 2:35 and I have like nothing to eat. I realize I need to go food shopping like desperately. Like I need like all the food. I have like no food. I have like no vegetables. I'm going to make, I think, a piece of toast with some peanut butter and some chia seeds. That to me sounds delicious. So, okay, so I'm sorry, using the flashes. It's still so dark out. It's like 2:40. Doing some roasted cacao nibs, some currants. I might have some kumquats on the side. This is some homemade applesauce. I made this from some, I don't know what kind of apples. Chopped them up. Put some agave nectar, some maple syrup, some cinnamon, and vanilla extract. I made kind of like a applesauce. I'm gonna put that on my toast. This is the remnants of the dumplings I forgot to film. I ate them all. I'm making some lima beans and some white rice. It's 5:27 now. I am going to eat some cabbage wrap, or some collard green wraps. With some sprouts, pea shoot sprouts, some Chinese spinach, some gochujang paste and miso paste. I eat this like 3 times a week. So I'm just going to eat this after I ate 3 dumplings. So they were like 150 calories or so. So this is probably like 150 calories maybe. The kale is probably 60. So maybe 200, 300. So somewhere between 300 and 500. I don't know with the lima beans. I'm not sure. It's Friday. I'm not going to go too crazy. But I did want to have these wraps. So I'm going to eat that. And then I'm probably not going to eat anything else. I'm going to go out tonight. I am watching Harry Potter behind me. See? Deadly Hallows on Plex. Yeah. So I'm going to just watch that and chill and play around because it's Friday. I got to run a bunch of errands tomorrow. I got to get some more clients. I'll figure something out. I don't know. Who knows? But I'm sure whatever God has in store will be fun. But anything else, I'll be back. And if not, I will do a voiceover ending. Later. Hey guys, it is almost 9 o'clock. I'm about to go out. I just want to show you my cute little outfit. I have this leather bustier on, these leather pants, and this cool fringy shawl my sister gave me. And I didn't put my heels on yet, but you can check my Instagram out for a picture of my full outfit. I'm going to probably try and post it tonight. And I'm probably going to have some scotch tonight because that's my favorite drink, and that's what I drink. I don't know why, I just like scotch. So that is what I ate in a day, and I'm ending it with a fun party night out on a Friday. We're going to go to Scarpetta and probably be bed and get into some trouble and have some fun. So I hope you guys have a great Friday night. Bye. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe, like, and comment below, and see you next time. Bye.